time to just go up the stream. Like, I mean, I could, but I'm probably just gonna go to sleep right after I watch this because I haven't really slept because I was excited. I have no clue what's gonna be in this direct at all. People in chat are like copium on Silk Song, and they might be on to something. Deltarune, I can see a couple remakes, maybe like the Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, but I have no clue other than that what's gonna be in here. Maybe that Kirby game somebody was talking about. Other than that, beats me. We're just like a couple seconds away from, I guess, one of the biggest directs of 2025. Because this is like, what, the first one? And then next week, we have the Switch 2 direct, which is like, who could have thought we get a Nintendo Switch 1 direct and then a Switch 2 direct? Because I didn't see that. We've never seen this before. Oh, Lord. Do I have volume on? Oh, my volume is not on. There we go. Sorry, but that was a lot of rambling. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Wait. Yeah. I should have watched it on YouTube. This is a Twitch. I got a Twitch ad in full screen. Oh, that's great. Well, this is gonna be an awkward YouTube video. Oh my god, this game looks amazing. I feel like we got 3 and nobody remembered that 1 and 2 were supposed to come out.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Alright.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, so please tune in for that as well.
Well,
what you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
wait, is she a new character? Let's see, I haven't played Dragon Quest. Like,
Okay,
that's just
let's see the first batch of headlines.
That's just crazy. They add a new character to
Escape
an older
from
Dragon
dire
Quest game?
straits.
Disease. Oh ho.
2 minutes until oxygen 0.
Well, that's not good.
Help me! Please help me, Dante!
The latest entry in
sleep
the
for
Eye, the
Kame
Somnium
Date.
Files series is stirring. You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from I, The Somnium Files, launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th. Unleash the supernatural.
I don't know what this is.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set
I've never
in
heard of this
Capital
game.
City in the year
Somebody's probably
20,
going crazy like,
Ryo
oh, this is my
Kuzunoha
favorite
makes
game
his
from my
living as an
childhood.
apprentice detective.
I have
But
no clue what this is.
unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the
Character looks
capital,
cool, though.
Raido must investigate a series of supernatural cases. Fight in real-time battles alongside demons you summon. Work with your demons to strike an enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is
Bro,
the
this
key
ad
to
did not
victory.
leave.
You can even turn opposing demons into
I
allies.
just realized. Hold up. Got
Demons
call
can also
audible.
be useful outside of battle. And their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of
America.
strange incidents
I was trying to decide, do I want
as he uncovers
We're
a
gonna do that.
conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I couldn't deal with that
as he
ad. It was
uncovers a
breaking the
conspiracy
emergence
that will
of
shake
like
the capital
anything.
to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness. With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world
Shadow Labyrinth?
where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious,
Wait, is it just Pac-Man?
maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you on your
Hey, wait.
journey, you
I think
delve
this is
deeper into the
I think this is a Metroidvania
by examining
with
your
like
surroundings.
a Pac-Man
You can
like
shift and combine with Puck to explore
Yeah.
areas you couldn't reach before.
son.
But tread lightly.
I forgot about
This
this.
world will prove
This
hostile.
looks so dope.
When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily
Wait,
fuse
hold
into
up,
the
what in the
Gaia
world?
form to unleash powerful attacks.
I know Pac-Man could do that. That's crazy.
Consuming your prey, you'll collect resources that can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal and devour enemies to survive this cruel world.
That is
Experience
crazy.
a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
All right.
The rhythmic march begins. Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle. Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata 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 Pon advances them forward. While Pon Pon Pata Pon
I feel like I
has
saw
them
this
attack.
like a couple weeks ago. But as something else. I don't know
And
what
if you
though.
string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse-riding Kibapon to the shield-savvy Tatepon, build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town, a cozy place nestled in a windswept valley. This is
Zephyr
where
Town.
your new life begins.
Oreo season.
First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, This immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops and caring for animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Inspiring, honestly.
You can also get to know the locals
I'd like to spend more time with you.
and maybe
This has
nurture
more
a
voice acting than I
relationship
thought it
if
would
you
have.
find that special
Or
someone.
that would have. I wasn't expecting voice acting really at all like this.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's
Breath of
windy
the Wild, shout
conditions
out.
can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Everybody has a paraglider now.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system
That is
August
far.
27th.
Please look forward to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons
That is
series.
far. Alright, it's been 10 minutes.
Next, please take a look at this.
Let's take a look at this. What are we looking at? Right now? This is Metroid. I'm pretty sure. Why is this right now? This is early. This is pretty early. This isn't the closer? What? What do you mean it's not the closer? Oh, that purple visor? Alright, what's going on here?
This is the unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle
Whoa.
are waiting to strike.
These things look crazy. Dumb.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers. Psychic abilities. These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams,
Yo, what?
of her mind. But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
That's crazy. What?
Theros, Nantanaga, Shakaran.
Switch game, by the way. Not Switch 2 game. Switch game, by the way.
Her fate after being summoned to Vuros. The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
Lakin Sakalalech, Ashariara.
Coming 2025.
Dina Galamshay.
There's no real date yet. Next week, do we see the date? Oh, that suit looks crazy.
It looks like even more challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
We just...
Ready to stir
What?
up some mischief?
Bro, if we don't see that game next week with a release date, I'm gonna be so tilted.
That transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest potionista of the Cursed
What in the
Cafe,
world?
you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light.
Bro,
Mix ingredients to do all sorts
why
of
every direct
strange
there's
elixirs.
always a
Then
Disney
serve
game
them to
right
your
after
villainous
something
visitors,
crazy?
including
Like,
Ursula
for the
and
last
Gustav.
two, I'm pretty
With
sure this
help
has
from
happened.
Yzma, you can
But it's
upgrade
either
your
Looney
ingredients
Tunes
to
or
produce
something
some
too.
wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I'm not excited about that.
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Interesting.
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles to perform rituals, fly on brooms, and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
This might be just
Hang out with friends at their homes.
a stretch, but this looks like whoever made Sea of Star has made this
Take
game.
on various jobs
But-
to help pay for tuition. Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op. Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await. Set off on a fantastical mission to eliminate a mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago.
Grandpa
where
going
nightmares
crazy
and
with the
wonder
cane.
collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its abilities to find your own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when the Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2, Gradius 3, and Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3. Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th.
All right, that's kinda
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necrodancer. Press the corresponding buttons in each lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
Pizza Tower.
Rift of the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wasn't expecting that.
Let's see what's in store.
Huh?
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores.
It's not
and
pronounced like
more.
that, right?
Design
Tamagotchi?
glasses at the eyewear shop.
Not Gachi?
Polish.
We've been saying this
pearl
wrong the whole
whites. Dinner
time?
with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
Is
Provide
this
good
like
customer service
a
to get
mix
high
of Animal
ratings
Crossing
upgrade
and
each
like
shop.
WarioWare?
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than
Gochi is
before.
crazy.
With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop.
I don't like how he's
Tamagotchi
saying
Plaza
this.
launches on Nintendo
There's
Switch
just no way that
June
that's
27th.
pronounced like that. I refuse to believe it. You're not gonna tell me I've been wrong my whole life. ZA here? Okay.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the
This
Pokemon
just feels so
series.
weird that they're showing this week.
You'll begin your adventure.
Well, it's technically
by
a Switch
choosing one
game.
of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city. You can catch Pokemon here, but they might be hostile. If you sense trouble, get to safety. There are Pokemon that live outside wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops. People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls, the city's aura transforms.
Huh?
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Wait, what?
Trainers await in battle zones.
What?
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle. Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
This is crazy. That's crazy.
During battles,
Yeah.
using a super
If
effective
you
move
catching
with the
people
right
lacking
moment
in
is key.
Pokemon battles?
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon
What?
can power up even more.
Mega
You start at
Alakazam.
rank
Yeah.
C and work your way up to rank A. Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Interesting. Interesting
Day
concept.
and night are 2 sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this year.
In Lumio City, where the game is
Oh.
set, the aura transforms between day and night. It seems there are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Hello there.
Huh?
The game you're about to see boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see? Boop. Just press
You.
the button to jump through the ring. Boop. It sounds easy. But the timing is super tricky. Boop. Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm?
Alright.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Somebody's going crazy right now.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
People were expecting this. Yes, when I was just looking at like different Reddits and stuff, people were like hyped for this.
That was Rhythm
Even though like it
Heaven
wasn't like
Groove,
leaked or anything, they were just
brand new
like
entry in the
guessing
Rhythm
what
Heaven
could possibly
series.
be here.
It includes lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it.
That's crazy.
Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
So they keep talking about this.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
Huh?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games. When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system. If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time. You can also lend out virtual game cards to your Nintendo account family group members.
Oh, this is
Connect to
cool.
your family group member system
I was about to
via
say, like, we
local
just couldn't
wireless
do this?
when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you. Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
Huh. I don't know. It feels. I feel like they're just going like in a super obtuse way of doing this,
swap
but
games
alright.
between Nintendo Switch systems, as well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems. This feature is planned to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
It's roughly 30 minutes. What is that? High on Life for the Switch. Huh. That's crazy. King of Meat. I never got to play this. I was invited to play test and never got to play it. Ooze Lagoon. I feel like this game is in release purgatory.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing
Bro,
onto Nintendo
Toy
Switch.
about to go crazy.
Meet Gustav, the Royal Heir, and Will the Explorer. Two
One of my
heroes
friends is
whose
about to be
fates
like
and
super
legacies
hyped.
will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And
Dang, he just
transfer stats
dumped
to
that man
allies
just-
through the parameter inheritance
Ugh.
system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch
Today?
Today.
Dog, I know he bought it already.
Monumental adventures await. Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch.
The game looks
April
interesting.
15th.
I don't know if I would.
Pre-orders begin
I would
later
actually play
today
it,
on Nintendo.
But I definitely would watch a
eShop.
playthrough of it.
And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer. A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo Switch. Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins, and other special shots. In the single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off.
Yeah, I have nothing to say about this.
Hot Shots lands on Nintendo
I'm sorry,
Switch
there's some
this
games
year.
where I'm just super quiet. I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I'm just like, huh?
Unite some of Marvel's greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15, including the likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities. And swap between your team of 2 at any time. Take advantage of your team's strengths to overwhelm your foes. Plus, up to 4 players can assemble for local or online co-op play. The battle for the fate
Dang, you
of the
fighting
Marvel
Taskmaster?
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That looks actually really fun, to be honest. I'm not gonna
That
lie.
was Marvel Cosmic
No.
Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different
This is not. That's not something I expected
Next
at all.
is our last game announcement. Please take a
Now,
look.
what did they save where they put Metroid as the first big announcement?
I'm a buckle. Tornado saw Hanji Clausen yesterday.
refreshing. Hiya.
What am I looking at?
Tomodachi Life, living the dream.
Huh? Huh? That's a big woman.
Want to talk?
Aw. Glad that was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the trailer,
What?
we saw Luke character
Okay.
living on an island.
First
by the sea.
off, why did we
What
have?
kinds of interactions do you think they'll have?
This is a weird direct.
We hope you're looking forward to it.
This don't got me excited for next week. But I'm so confused.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far. Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has delivered Nintendo news directly to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people
Mario
watch.
movie?
Thank you all
Zelda
very
movie?
much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly. This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today.
Oh, never mind.
Which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out.
They're really trying to get everybody to
That's
just
all
be
I
in
have
their
to share.
own,
I hope
like
you
in their
enjoy
own
using Nintendo
infrastructure
Today.
or like economy.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I'm just confused on why Tomodachi Life was the last game. Like, let me know what y'all think. I think it was cool to see Metroid Prime 4 more of it, and then seeing Pokemon Legends ZA. But I feel like this was just kind of like something that they wanted to be like, okay, we got these games coming for you regular Switch owners. Like, if you're not jumping onto the Switch 2. And like, that's pretty much it. Like, they didn't have anything crazy to show. Even the craziest things is a lot of things that people thought could be here are just not there. Like Zelda remakes, like, or the ports. Like, really, there's not any ports. To be honest, there's not many ports. There's a lot of remasters, but there's not a lot of ports. So that's interesting. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.